Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Hope you're all doing well and doing great. Today we're back with another video and we're going to talk about some exercise question of Unit 7. So without wasting any time, let's jump into the video. So basically the first question is the table gives the pH of some drinks, soft drinks. These are all, most of the drinks are fizzy drinks. The soft drinks, diet cola, orange juice, lemonade, sparkling mineral water and still mineral water. Sparkling mineral water is having some sort of sodas, some kind of sodas. So which of the drink is most acidic and which one of the drink is least acidic? Just have a look and recall your memory of the pH scale. That the pH is 7, which is basically it is neutral at 7. Below 7 is acidic and above 7 is basic. And you must have to recall as well that when it is considered as weak acidic and when it is considered as strong acidic. The higher the pH is basically, the higher the acidic means the strong acidic, or the lowest the pH considered as the strong acidic. So if you have recalled it, now let's have a look on the table and which of the drink is most acidic. Do you think that the most acidic is at strong acidic or the most acidic at 7.5? Or do you think that at 2.0 or 3.0 is strong acidic? Do you think that the 2.4 is the strong acidic? At the most acidic? Let's recall that topic again and you will get your answer. Then the same is the case with the least acidic. You are supposed to give the answer that when it is considered as least acidic. You think 7.5 is least acidic or less acidic, 4.0 is less acidic, 2.0 or 3.0 is less acidic. Which one do you think is least acidic? Write the name of that drink over here or in your notebook, specifically in your notebook. But just understand this concept. Use your knowledge now and solve this answer. Is orange juice is more or less acidic than soft drink? Orange juice is having a pH of 4.0 and soft drink is having pH of 2.4. So we have already recalled that the pH below is basically, the lower the pH means higher the acidic, and the higher the pH means weaker the acidic. Like at pH 6 it is considered as weak acidic, 5 weak acid hai, 4 पे weak acid hai, but at 3, 2, 1, 0 considered as the strong acidic. So which one do you think that strong orange juice is having the more, orange juice is considered as the more acidic or less acidic? Explain your answer. I have already given you a hint. Why do you think that the sparkling mineral water, which means having some sodas, has a lower pH than the still mineral water? The reason is when you are going to drink some sort of sodas, you see bubbles are formed, and that bubbles are due to when the carbon dioxide act with water, it makes a carbonated drink or carbonic acid. So that because of the carbon dioxide, there are more amount of carbon dioxide in the sparkling mineral water than the still mineral water. So that is why it lowers the pH of sparkling mineral water as compared to the normal water. So I have already explained the answer. If you didn't get it, pause the video and re-listen it and you will get your answer. Some people say that the still drinks are better for your teeth. Yeah, like the normal water is better for your teeth than the fizzy drinks. Is it because of, if you think that they are right, then the fizzy drinks damage your teeth, they make your teeth yellowish, they make your teeth tooth decay or any other thing, they make your teeth like very bad in color, like whatever the reason would be, that give one reason why they could be right or why they could be wrong. Like because of fizzy drinks having more amount of carbon dioxide, so that's why the carbon dioxide is not good for your teeth. They damage the part of the enamel, or they damage the upper layer, they make it yellowish. Or is it that so? Or if you think that no, the fizzy drink doesn't make your teeth bad or doesn't damage your teeth, then do give the reason if they are wrong. The table shows how dye is made from plant extract chaining from different pH. The first question is basically based on the experimental based question. So I will give you the answer that the violet in water is basically the red grape juice. The red in acidic is easiest one, that whenever you anything mix in the red and the litmus paper turn red, then it means it would turn red in acidic solution. So the answer is the litmus. And yellow in alkali is basically the red grape juice, and the green in slightly orange is basically the beetroot. Okay, I don't know that part was missed or recorded, so I'm going to repeat that again. If that part is missed, so just look at the pH scale. If that color is purple, then you have to write the pH 14, purple color. Firstly, look at the pH. pH is 14 at purple color, it means it is a strong base. We are supposed to look for the pH 14, so pH 14, put the pH 14 over here and look at the strong base. The strong base is only over here, only one is the strong base. These two are acidic. So sodium hydroxide in this box. Pure water is neutral. So look at neutral, the color is basically the green. So look at the green color, is the green color is given? Yes, the green color is given. Write the color over here, and the pH is 7 over here. Okay, so what's the difference between a strong acidic and a weak acidic? Concentrated acidic, concentrated is when there is a small amount of water and more amount of acid. So it would be, the solution would be the concentrated, and dilute is when the large amount of water and less acid. So it would be the dilute solution. But please look at the page 139, I guess, and read that, and get that concept and write your answer. Sometimes in the paper they have given you the name of the chemical, and they ask you to write the name of that formula, the chemical formula of that chemical. So please make sure to memorize this one as well, that the hydrochloric acid is having the chemical formula of HCl, nitric acid is having the formula of HNO3, sulfuric acid is H2SO4, sodium hydroxide is NaOH, potassium hydroxide is KOH, and ammonium hydroxide is NH4OH. These are the bases and these are the acidic. I concluded that because if any chemical is having more H positive ion, then this is considered as acidic. If it having the more OH negative ions, then these are considered as base. So OH hydroxide is basically considered as a base. So these questions is related to this part as well. So what do all of these acids have in common? Acids have H positive ion in common, bases have OH negative ions in common. You can study that and you will get your answer. How does ammonium hydroxide differ from other two alkalis shown in the table? What do you think about it? You're supposed to get your answer from by reading that neutralization reaction, and above that topic you will get the answer. I just have given you a hint that when it is considered as acidic and when it is considered as base. Last question is basically question number 9. Fill the gaps using the words below. These are the words that they have given: chloride, nitrate, and sulfate. Now you are supposed to solve the word equation. Just hydrochloric acid, the formula of hydrochloric acid is HCl. When HCl react with the sodium hydroxide, it means NaOH. So it forms sodium chloride, sodium NaCl plus water. So it is a neutralization reaction because the water is produced. So sodium hydroxide, the formula of sodium hydroxide or sodium chloride, because HCl, chloride is over here. So sodium chloride. Do we have the chloride word? Yes, we do have. We're going to put the chloride over in this blank. When nitric acid, it means when HNO3 react with calcium hydroxide CaOH2, it forms calcium nitrate. Or what it gonna form? It forms calcium nitrate or calcium sulfate or calcium chloride. It's not gonna form the calcium chloride because there is not any chloric acid or anything like that. So please have a look. Is it the option is nitrate or sulfate? You're just confused. You should be confused only in these two. You are not confused in this, that there is no word like chloride over here. So the last is hydrochloric acid. Again, hydrochloric acid plus ammonium hydroxide. Ammonium hydroxide is NH4OH, and hydrochloric acid. So ammonium chloride will be formed, or ammonium nitrate will be formed, or what going to form? Right, the answer. I choose the words from these three words. Choose only from these three words. And lastly, do solve this question as well. Sulfuric acid and potassium hydroxide which is H2SO4 and KOH. When react, then the potassium sulfate will form or potassium nitrate will form. There is no option of potassium chloride, so don't consider that. Only choose from these two. Potassium nitrate will form or potassium sulfate will form. This is sulfuric acid, so you must be more concise. Sulfate answer would be the correct one because there is no link of any nitrate. यहाँ पर कोई HNO3 वगैरह नहीं है, यहाँ पर कोई इस formula के अंदर HNO3 नहीं है. So it would be write the formulas and then solve the equation and then you will get the exact answer. So hopefully this would be clear. If not, please do let me know in the comment section. I will catch you in another video. Allah Hafiz.